Snakes seem to frighten most people. The anxiety and thought seems very understandable given how dangerous some of these snakes can be. But are snakes actually so harmful? Despite the fact that most snakes are harmless, we still need to keep our distance. Both venomous and non-venomous snakes' bites can cause a serious and severe pain. There are a lot of venomous snakes that can be deadly, so it is best to identify the type of snake you are dealing with before deciding what to do. How then can you identify them? Here are the top 10 most dangerous and biggest snakes in the world. Please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also click the bell notification icon for more informative videos like this. Number 10. The Mulga snake. Also known as the king brown snake, the Mulga snake is a large, powerful snake with a broad head and a smooth snout. It is the largest species of venomous snake in Australia. The typical adult snake is about 4.9 feet long, despite the fact that the gigantic brown snake can reach a length of 8.2 feet. The size of females varies based on where they live and is normally smaller than that of males, the northern regions of their range, and normally where you can find the largest specimens. They are among the longest venomous snakes in the entire globe. The largest of these species is reportedly a king brown snake at the Australian reptile Paragon on the central coast of New South Wales. It is also estimated to have enough venom to kill 20 people. All around Australia, Tasmania brown snakes can be found in the wild. Although their venom is typically not as potent as that of other Australian snakes, it is extremely dangerous since it is produced in such large quantities in a single bite. Number 9. The Burmese python. The Florida Everglades are home to a substantial population of Burmese pythons, which are typically found in Southeast Asian jungles and grassy marshes. They are among the top largest snakes in the world, growing up to 23 feet long and 200 pounds in weight. The typical length of a python is roughly 12 feet. Burmese pythons have the ability to bite in self-defense. Small ones often pose no threat to people or animals. On the other side, larger Burmese pythons have extremely sharp teeth, and their bites can result in numerous tearing. Nearly majority bites happen when snakes are purposefully bothered. Due to their sheer scale and feeding preferences, Burmese pythons are dangerous. When feasting, they twist their bodies around their victim and squeeze until the animal strangles. Attacks by handlers happen frequently and can be severe. Python attacks on humans, however, are uncommon unless they are triggered. Number 8. The Black Mamba. Black mambas reside in the steep cliffs and savannas of southern and eastern Africa. They are the longest venomous snakes in Africa, growing up to 14 feet long and reaching top speeds of 12.5 miles per hour, but having an average length closer to 8.2 feet. They are also among the snakes that move the quickest. Its name is derived from the blue-black hue that forms inside their jaw when they feel threatened. Contrary to popular belief, their skin is really commonly olive to gray in tone. These snakes will lift their heads if they're cornered. On occasion, they will stretch out their neck like a cobra, showing their black lips and hissing while raising a third of their body above the surface. When threatened, black mambas are swift, nervous, fatally venomous, and incredibly aggressive. The black mamba is frequently cited as the deadliest snake in the world. Number 7. King Cobra. One of the most dangerous snakes in the world is the king cobra. It is capable of standing up and looking at a grown adult in the eye. King cobras are the largest and deadliest snakes, growing to a maximum of 18 feet. They may lift up to a third of their body off the ground when threatened, and continue to attack. Fortunately, king cobras are exceedingly timid, and will take every precaution to stay away from people, along with a hiss that, like a snarling dog, it will also extend its distinctive coating. Despite appearing somewhat ineffective from that height, these reptiles are nevertheless capable of lunging at you and biting you if they perceive a threat. They do not, however, possess the most potent venom among venomous snakes. They can inject roughly 0.2 of an ounce of fluid worth of neurotoxin into a victim in a single bite up. It is sufficient to kill 20 people or an elephant. The respiratory centers in the brain are affected by king cobra venom, leading to a cardiac and respiratory collapse. Before we continue, we have got a fact talk with you. Did you know that an ATM machine and public toilets are equally dirty? Number 6. Eastern Diamondbacks Rattlesnake. In the United States, only a few number of snakes have the potential to seriously hurt or even kill the general populace. The Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake, which is regarded as one of North America's deadliest and most poisonous snakes, is one of these snakes. A hazardous member of the Viperidae family is the Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake. This is the biggest rattlesnake among other enormous snakes. This particular species is the largest venomous rattlesnake in the entire planet. Adults are typically 4 to 5 feet tall and 4 to 5 pounds heavier. Eastern Diamondback rattlesnakes can grow to be 6 feet long and more than 15 pounds in weight. Number 5. Yellow Anaconda. Only in South America can you find the non-venomous yellow anaconda, one of the biggest snakes in the entire globe. Its close relative, the green anaconda, is bigger than that. Anacondas are more aggressive than the majority of snakes. When reared in confinement, the yellow anaconda, which once existed in the wild, is exceedingly hazardous. Anacondas seem more placid than their wild counterparts, yet they may still be very deadly and hostile. The anaconda is roughly twice as hefty due to its enormous width. They devour small pigs, deer, birds, turtles, caimans, bars, and even jaguars as they reach to large sizes. They encircle their prey with their muscular bodies and grip it until the animal dies. After a substantial meal, they can go weeks or months without eating since their jaws are connected by elastic ligaments and they are able to swallow their prey completely. Number 4. African rock python. One of the 26 species of python with the worst reputation is the rock python. It is the biggest snake in Africa. The 20-foot-long African rock python cannot be easily domesticated like other snakes. They emerge from the egg striking because they have such nasty tempers. Small mammals, antelopes, warthogs, herons, and other creatures are among the food sources for African rock pythons. Sub-Saharan Africa has been recorded to be the origin of the python. On a very rare occasion, rock pythons have been known to attack people, and at least 2 individuals have died at the hands of one in the wild. The huge curved teeth of the African rock python are capable of inflicting severe injuries. Number 3. Saw-scaled viper. The saw-scaled viper is regarded as one of the deadliest snakes. Despite having venom that is not particularly strong, it is thought to be responsible for more human fatalities than all other snakes combined. These snakes have a thick body and a head that is formed like a pear and separate from the neck. The length of an adult saw-scaled viper varies from 0.3 to 0.9 meters. They have darker dorsal blotches and lateral patches and are available in brown, gray, or orange hues. The saw-scaled viper glides sideways, unlike most snakes. They are nocturnal predators that eat centipedes, scorpions, lizards, snakes, birds, mammals, and other reptiles and amphibians. In Africa, India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and the Middle East, they are found in arid regions and dry savannas north of the equator. Due to their frequent occurrence in populated areas and the shortage of readily available antitoxin in remote regions, saw-scaled vipers are among the deadly snakes on Earth. Number 2. Inland Taipan. One of the most poisonous snakes in the world is the inland taipan, also referred to as the fierce snake. This particular kind of taipan frequently paralyzes the victim's nervous system and clogs the blood after biting them. Depending on the season, the inland taipan dark tan color can range from a deep dark shade to a brownish light green. This taipan variant is observed to be smaller than the coastal variety and can reach lengths of up to 1.7 meters, despite the fact that the inland taipan is a very dangerous and venomous snake. On the other hand, if they are enraged, mistreated, or prevented from fleeing, they will protect themselves and strike. Only mammals, primarily rodents like the house mouse, long-haired rat, and plain rats, are consumed by inland taipans. Number 1. Blue Krait. The blue krait, often called the Malayan krait, is an extremely venomous snake belonging to the elipid family. The victim's muscular system may become paralyzed by its poison. The blue krait has a color pattern made up of cross-band or bluish-black colors and interspaces of yellowish-white color. They have a maximum length of about 1.1 meters. These kraits tend to bite only when they are highly agitated and are not typically aggressive or fiercely defensive. They consume lizards, mice, frogs, and other small animals, in addition to other snakes, though this is their primary diet. When hunting, blue kraits have been seen to be mostly nocturnal and to favor fields, holes, and occasionally even residences. While snakes can be kept as pets, some of them still seem so dangerous and should be avoided. Which of these snakes shocked you the most? Kindly drop your comment below this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.